Alright guys, I'm back with my review of this week's episode of TNA Impact Wrestling for May 23rd, 2013. Show starts off with Hulk Hogan, as usual, and he plugs his beach shop. Says he was drinking some beers with Shark Boy, and he says that AJ has decided to join the dark side with the Aces and Eights, and he brings out his brother Sting. Hogan tells him he doesn't have to go along with this whole stip that if he loses the match at Slammiversary, he never gets another world title shot. But Sting says he wants the stip because he's the one who told Hogan to trust Bully, and he wants to shoulder some of the weight. He wants to take Bully's blah 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 pride. And Hogan says he's running the show, not Bully, and Brooke comes out. And she blames herself for falling in love with Bully and says she's the catalyst for the whole company going up in smoke. Someday, if TNA closes, this could be an eerie moment of foreshadowing. But she wants to resign, but Hogan stops her. Bully comes out and says it's his fault, but he blames Brooke for making him fall for her. And he still loves her. So maybe Brooke Hogan's going to join the Aces and Eights now, to swerve everybody. I don't know. Who cares? It's Joey Ryan versus P.E. Williams versus Suicide with Kenny King on commentary. This was a great match here. I thought it was awesome. Joey Ryan is actually filling in for Zema Ion, who had to have surgery. He had appendicitis or something, and when they were doing the surgery on him, they found a tumor. So now he's trying to get donations to cover his medical bill. So I feel really bad for the guy. I am a fan of Zema Ions. Apparently TJ Perkins was playing Suicide for this match. He's awesome too. And I also noticed no X-Cam helmet. So I guess they just figured that was stupid as hell. Let's get it out of there. Suicide picks up Ryan like he's going for an implant buster and drops him right on his knees for the win. Chris Sabin offers to be James Storm's tag partner, and Storm says Sabin has a chance to win the X Division title and then go on to cash it in for a chance at the world title, so I guess they're still doing that, even though there's no Destination X pay-per-view anymore. But he says he's got a chance to do all that, and he doesn't want to take it from him, so Sabin agrees. Brooke runs up to Bully and asks what he meant. It was some bad acting. Mickie James offers to postpone the match with Velvet Sky until she's healthy, but Velvet says she's a fighting champion. It's Sam Shaw versus Alex Silva. Silva never comes out. We never even see this guy. Instead, Wes, Garrett, and Doc come out. Wes says that he took care of Silva, so Sam Shaw gets a pass in the tournament. But he's pissed off that he's not in the gut check tournament, so the Aces put the boots to Shaw. Magnus comes out. He cuts a promo on the Aces and Eights and challenges West to a match. So TNA really did not want Alex Silva. He's the guy that Ric Flair said yes to when he was supposed to say no. So Alex Silva was never supposed to win his gut check. But he did because of Ric Flair. So TNA has never wanted this guy, and it's never been more apparent than this match, where we don't even see him on TV. So it's Magnus versus Wes Briscoe. Magnus goes up top but gets attacked by Garrett and Doc. Samoa Joe runs out and fights them off. Devon asks Bully about Brooke, but he doesn't want to talk about it. And Anderson asks him about AJ, and he says that he will be here. A video of Kurt trying to save the Olympic wrestling. I really hope they're successful in this. I think it sucks they're trying to take wrestling out of the Olympics. We see AJ arrive on his motorcycle. It's Kurt versus Anderson. Kurt goes for the triple German suplex, and Taz says, "That's vintage Kurt Angle." Anderson hits the mic check, but Angle kicks out. AJ comes out and hugs Taz, which was really weird, and distracts Kurt Angle, so Anderson low blows Angle, rolls him up for the win. Gail Kim says she's the greatest knockout ever and gets attacked by Taryn Terrell to build up their pay-per-view match. A video for James Storm, which was actually pretty good in his history and tag teams and stuff in TNA. So Storm comes out and says He's been part of two of the greatest tag teams in TNA history. Rude and Aries come out, and Rude says his time in Beer Money was the worst time of his life. Daniels and Kazarian come out and say they are the best team in the business, and the others are dumps, lumps, and humps. And then Shark Boy comes out. I thought this was great. He wants to be Storm's partner. Robbie E comes out and says he could carry Storm, and they could be beer bros, America's most bro, Jim Tan beer bro, two bros and a baby, or hairspray and drunk all day. And then Gunner comes out of nowhere, lays out Shark Boy, puts Robbie E in the torture rack. He's got a new Matt Morgan beard thing going on, and Storm chooses Gunner. So it's going to be Gunner and James Storm in the Fatal 4-Way. Sting tells Joseph Park he's got a match next week against Devon and Bully, and he wants Abyss. But Park doesn't think he can get him, so Sting says he wants Park. Velvet versus Mickie James for the Knockouts title. There were some botches in this match. Velvet sells the knee injury. Mickie was very aggressive, acting like a heel in this match. She clips the knee and hits the DDT for the win. New Knockouts champion. A AJ Styles video on his new gimmick. And Bully asks D'Lo if he washed the bikes. And then Anderson says, "Where's my beer?" And then someone hands him a beer and he says, "There we go." It was just really funny to me. But they toast to patching in AJ Styles. So it's time for the patching in. Bully asks AJ to come out and drink a beer with him. And he says, "It's no secret you don't drink beer, but I want you to drink this one with me." But I thought the whole thing with AJ going to the dark side and his new gimmick being a renegade was also had rumors of drug and alcohol abuse. But AJ drinks it. He gets ready to put the vest on. And Kurt Angle comes out to try and talk him out of it. So they beat up Angle, and Bully tells AJ to hit him with the hammer. And AJ hits Angle with the hammer, throws him out of the ring, and then he hits Doc, Knox, and Garrett with the hammer, and then runs off. This was badass. I really like this. And this whole thing with AJ just doing whatever he wants to do, not really going along with either side, and not talking, is really working for him. So I hope they continue this with AJ Styles. I think they're doing a great job with him. He's doing his own thing. And as far as the show goes, I thought it was pretty good. I liked the X Division match. New Knockouts champion. The AJ Styles stuff was great. So I have to say this was a pretty good show this week. But anyways, that's my review of this week's show. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching.